We're Dustin and Kelly Humphrey with Rock and H Land and Cattle Company. This is our second year grazing summer lease of warm season grasses. And our cows, I felt like when they came here was maybe a little on the hungry side, especially our older cows. A little bit thinner, didn't come out of winter just as great as we'd like to have seen them. Some of our hay quality was a little poor last year. And we did some things to supplement those cows to kind of try to get them through winter a little bit better if we could. But after turning them out on this pasture here, we noticed they put their heads down and they went to work and really started trying to get that belly full again and really bounce themselves back, and that they've definitely done, and you can see that in themselves and in the calves that they're growing as well.
Yeah, you don't see as much of their, I hate to use the term bones, because obviously you don't want to see ribs necessarily on any animal, but like Dustin said, they're fleshier, which means they're fuller over their backs and their butts. They're
a lot cleaner coated.
The coats, yeah. I mean, even like you said, they're going to shed off in the summer just because no matter what, they're going to shed their winter coats. But the hair underneath is nice and shiny, and it just looks healthier, has like a healthy glow to it versus something that's not going to be fed quite as well. You can just tell a difference in like the sheen of their hair, essentially, is how you would, I guess, describe it to someone that wouldn't quite understand. They're nice and slicked off. You don't have patches. There's not like a cast on their hair that they look, other than the mud that they're covered in, which is going to be anything because they're going to try to cool down in the mud. But underneath that, their coats look really nice. They're fleshy, not thin.
And which goes in hand with also health issues. They're going to be healthier. They're going to be able to breed back, more productive. Essentially, I mean, that's the grand scheme of things. That's what our goals are and what we're hoping for. Something else we noticed last year was our first year grazing these warm season grasses and leasing this pasture here. But something we did kind of notice last year is our cattle seemed a lot more content, a lot more satisfied in what they were getting here out of the grasses. They weren't hunting extra supplements, if it be the corn on the other side of the fence or taller grass or greener grass on the other side, so to speak. So that was something that was kind of nice to see, that our cows were a lot more content and comfortable in the environment they're in. Definitely feel like they're getting more out of each bite of grass here than what they normally would be hunting and have to chase more of in the fescue side of it. I feel like for every bite they get here, they're getting way more nutritional value out of. So therefore, they're more content and more comfortable and not having to try to maintain through those hot parts of the day. And their bellies are full and they're able to sit around and enjoy themselves.